Season 2 of Delta Force is going to be arriving in approximately 14 days at the time this video is going to be released, and this operator that you were seeing on screen is the new operator that is going to be available with Season 2. So as you can see, this looks pretty insane. You have a riot shield, a grappling hook, barbed wire, and your passive is explosive resistance. As you can see, you can pull people towards you and then knock them back and actually knock them down as well, similar to Viren's knockback Crouching Tiger grenade launcher. So it looks pretty insane, and you can also do cool stuff like this. You're basically just Roadhog from Overwatch, but you have a riot shield as well, which is kind of insane. So now to dive into what all of the abilities actually are. Firstly, this guy's name is Alexei Petrov. This is in the Chinese version. This might change for the English version that we're all going to get, so his name might change, but that is his name in the Chinese version. And his first thing is an explosion-proof suit. So he is equipped with heavy explosion-proof suit and a full body sense, greatly reducing all damage received. The observation window of the explosion-proof shield can be destroyed. The explosion-proof fat attack can knock down the enemy or knock back the throw. So the riot shield can be destroyed if you shoot it enough, presumably, but I do think it's going to require pretty good aim and a lot of bullets to get through the riot shield, which makes sense because it's probably going to be an ultimate, so, you know, fair enough. And also, if you use the riot shield to hit people, you can knock them down, again, similar to Viren's Crouching Tiger grenade launcher. You also have a multi-function grappling gun. So you fire the grappling gun, pull back the enemy, so towards you, fallen teammates or equipment boxes after hitting. So not only can you pull enemies, but you can also pull fallen teammates or equipment boxes, which is going to be super useful for either rezzing someone around a corner or just looting someone around a corner as well. The rope of the grappling gun can be destroyed. So if you try and, pull something towards you, presumably, if you try and, pull a dead teammate towards you so you can res them, the opponent can shoot that rope so that you can't actually pull them towards you, and it might potentially go on cooldown for a few seconds or something. I don't know. That's just guessing. And then it also says, fire the grappling gun directly in the direction of the crosshairs, so presumably it's going to be highly accurate, which is good. Apparently, you can also wait for a certain period of time to enter the locked state and fire the grappling gun in the direction of the lock. So I think this means you might be able to lock your aim on a door or something, and then when someone comes through that door, you can just click and it's going to have locked your aim to that door. Not too sure, that's just a guess. Then you also have the Ray Barbed Wire Grenade. So after landing, a Razor barbed wire is generated. When the enemy moves in the barbed wire, it will slow down, receive damage, and make a sound. It can be destroyed by explosions and melee. So just a barbed wire grenade, pretty standard. Enemies are slowed, they are damaged, and they make noise. So you know if you're going to be hitting them because they're going to make noise, and that is obviously going to let you know that they're there. And then your passive is rear protection. So when your explosion-proof shield is not used, it will be hung on the back of the character to resist bullets shot from the back. So that's kind of insane. That makes sense because, when you're not using a riot shield, in Warzone, you have it on as your secondary, it goes on your back. That's going to be the same in this game. So you're just always going to be very strong if you're trying to run away from someone, or you're always going to be highly resistant to, being shot in the back, which is pretty huge. And as you can see from this gameplay, this guy seems pretty strong. And just in case you're wondering where I got that all from, this is an image of the riot shield guy and all of the abilities right here. And that's all of the information I just read out was this, but translated, if that makes sense. So you can obviously see this is the riot shield, this is the grappling hook, and this is the barbed wire, and that's just your passive. So there you have it. And this is also what he looks like, I guess. So there's that as well. So there is all of the information regarding the guy. I have seen a lot of people complaining about this. A lot of people think that this guy is going to be way too strong. They think he's going to be unfun to play against. But if you look on the screen, this kind of hitbox here for this glass, this is quite big, right? And it's going to depend on how much HP this has. But if this doesn't have, a crazy amount of HP, it's not going to be so hard to play against this guy, I think. I think it's going to be high risk, but high reward. Because either your opponent is going to shoot you in the face after they break the glass and you just die, or you get a grapple and you like knock someone over and then finish them. So I think it's going to be like a high reward and high risk kind of a class to play. And also you're kind of exposed when you're trying to use your grappling gun as well. And remember, when the beta was in progress, which I was playing, a lot of people were just complaining about Luna, and they were like, oh my god, Luna's broken, she's got wall hacks, this is insane, this ability has to be removed from the game, it's absolutely broken, it has to be nerfed. And then Luna was just like never nerfed, and everyone just stopped complaining about her because they all realized that they were wrong, essentially, and she wasn't actually that strong compared to other characters. So I don't think that this is going to be, you know, absolutely bonkers broken or anything. Again, it depends how much health this kind of glass part has here. But apart from balance, I just want to talk about this. Looks extremely fun. This looks like a very enjoyable operator to play. And that's something I don't think we currently have. Like, we have Stinger, who's the med guy. We've got Viren, who you can make some nice plays with. D-Wolf can make some nice plays. Shepard's like very kind of campy. Hacklaw, you can get some nice throwing knife kills. None of them feel, you know, super incredible to play though, or super fun to play, because it's kind of like a serious game. And this is the first operator I think we're going to have that's going to just feel just really, really, really fun to play. And that's because it's going to feel... you can see it there. It's going to be so funny to grapple someone like completely unsuspecting, and instead of beaming them with an AR in operations mode, it's just going to be hilarious to just drag them towards you and then knock them down with a riot shield instead. I already have a new favorite operator. I've like been only playing D-Wolf for the past like 20 hours of playtime I have in the game. And I can already confidently say this guy is going to be my absolute favorite. A, because I think they're going to be quite good, especially with the riot shield being on your back kind of a thing. That's going to be super useful. But B, because they're actually just going to be fun. And for me, that's what playing this game is all about. So I don't know if he's going to be absolutely broken or not. It depends how much health this glass part is going to have. It depends how easy it is to break this thing before you can start being headshot. But I do think it's going to be a fun class, and I do also remember in the betas, everyone was complaining about Luna, and that they were saying that she was, you know, super overpowered and all of that kind of stuff, which ended up not really being true, so I am taking all of that with a grain of salt. But there you have it, there's all of my thoughts on this, and again, this is just kind of leaks and rumors, nothing official yet, so do bear that in mind as well, but I think it's quite likely that this is what we're going to get with Season 2, and since I just haven't mentioned it in any of my past videos, we're also going to be getting thermals and a solos mode for the normal, we're going to be getting thermals, like thermal scopes and sights, and also a solo mode, but only for hard operations, I believe. That's just what more of the leaks and more of the rumors have been saying. And I believe that's also a new mode. There's going to be a new, I think it's a 3v3v3 kind of arena-style game mode as well. Again, also just leaks and rumors, so I don't know too much about all of that stuff. Probably don't really care too much about all of that stuff, to be honest. Solos mode obviously is going to be super cool, but new game mode, not really going to be the main thing for me. But I'm just like this right here. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to just yoink someone, just yeet them out of position, and just knock them down with a riot shield, and then just like crouch spam before finishing them off with my gun or something. I'm gonna live for that stuff, so I'm very, very much looking forward to this. I've got so much hype for Season 2, and there you go. I'm done now. You're all caught up on all of the news that I'm aware of. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, then leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.